Hey YouTube, what's going on? It's me, Jessica, aka Honeybee1226, and I'm back again. And this time I'm doing something different. I normally do half-weight videos, but this time I'm going to be doing a video on weight loss. It's going to be my weight loss journey, and I'm going to be doing like updated videos once a week on my weight loss journey. Right now I'm trying to lose weight, and I've been doing what I have to do, trying to do some different things, and I figured maybe YouTube would be a great way, a great outlet to use, just for me to get some more support and to try to help or support other people. So I just give you a little bit of background with me. I mean, I've pretty much been kind of up and down with my weight for the past couple of years. I was never ever a skinny person ever. I've always been, I mean, when I was much younger, I'm 29 years old now, when I was younger as a teenager, I was always slim, but curvy. And like once I joined the military when I was 19, that's pretty much the smallest I've ever been. I lost a lot of weight and really trimmed up. But when I had my son, I got pregnant with my son, about almost 10 years ago. Of course, after I had him, I put on weight, and then, I was going through some stuff, and, I was living out on my own, and I put on even more weight. And so it just like kind of got me in a depression, and I finally, came around, joined Bally's, and I, lost the weight. And I pretty much kept my weight down for years. And then I moved down to Atlanta back in '08, and I met my now husband, and it pretty much just went downhill from there. He was much bigger than he is right now, and I mean, he really wasn't into health. And even though I had always, been to health over the years, and when I was living in New York, that's originally where I'm from. Once we got together, that pretty much went out the window, and we would just like go out to eat all the time, and just eat. It wasn't working out. Even at the time I moved down here, I was working out, taking care of myself. But once we met late, a few months after we moved here, it just, then we, really started being together. It really just went pretty much out the door, and I gained a lot of weight. I'll tell you, I'm 5'9", and right now I weigh 216 pounds. Now, if you see me in person, I don't look like I'm 250 pounds. No one really thinks I look like I'm 250 pounds, but I am. And when he met me, I was like 185. And so during the course of like 2 years, because we got married and I got pregnant, but during the course of time, I gained a tremendous amount of weight and went up to being like 240 pounds. And not too long, we got married back in '09, and not too long after we got married, I was getting pregnant, and we did lose a baby about a couple months later. And if you've watched my videos, I got pregnant like a few months after my miscarriage, and I do have a new baby now, Jacob, and I'll show you guys. If you look in my list of videos, you'll see him in there. But anyway, long story short, after the miscarriage and the doctor weighed you and stuff, it started to like about 235 pounds. Now, I had weighed myself before at home, and I thought the scale was what was broken. I thought there was something wrong with my scale, because it would say 220 something, would say 230 something. I'm like, this scale can't be right, because looking in the mirror, I didn't feel like I was that heavy. But I'm not gonna lie to you, I wasn't working out, I wasn't eating right, I was eating a lot of takeout and stuff like that. A lot of my clothes were not fitting me no more. And I was actually coming to a point where I was willing to accept my weight. And then after I lost my baby, I was like, you know what? I need to get myself back on point. I really need to do that. I just, kind of was in a depression, and I was like, you know what? This probably would make me feel a lot better. And so, I decided to, you know, get on the ball, and like clockwork did a complete 180, and that was last year. I started January 2010, and I started working out about, four to, I would say 4 to 6 times a week. And I mean, when I work out hard. And being that I used to be in the military, I really am not afraid of working out. I would run, run the track at the high school near our house, go to the gym, do workout DVDs at home like Tybo. I was watching what I ate, counting my calories. And through the course of about, let's say, 5 months, I ended up losing like 40 pounds and came down to like, I think I lost like 41 pounds or so, and came down to like 199 pounds. And so I was really happy, and I was gonna keep going, and then got pregnant again that last summer, which I'm happy for because I love my son to death. But that's what's bringing me to the point. Now I'm kind of not really back at square one because I'm still not anywhere near as heavy as I was before. But I did gain some weight, of course, after having my son. And so now, after I had him, I was 213 pounds, which wasn't that bad, and I did breastfeed. But once I went back to work a few weeks later, it's like I kind of went back to some old eating habits. And so, because I have like a real sweet tooth, so I was eating like candy and sweets and stuff like that. So my weight actually went right up to 221. So I was like, okay, I need to stop, because if I don't stop, I'm gonna be right back to where I was before. So I would say, probably after, well, a couple weeks after I had my son, I did start working out. Like I said, after going back to work, I kind of put the weight back on. So I would say for the past couple weeks, I've really tried to get back on track, and I have lost a few pounds. I'm down to 216. My goal overall is to get down to at least, honestly, I would love to get down to like 160 pounds, but right now I want to be realistic and at least hit goal for 190. So I have been working out. I try to work out at least 4 to 5 times a week, more if I can, but I make sure I work out no less than 4 days a week. I do run. I have a treadmill downstairs in the front foyer of my house, and I do every morning. I try to every other morning at least wake up at least about 5 o'clock and go downstairs and run the treadmill for about 30 minutes. And my son, he has martial arts in the evening at our church, and there's a gym there, and that's a gym that we're actually members of also. So when we take him, he goes to martial arts like 3 nights during the week, and while he's there, then I'm working out. And I have been counting my calories. I'm trying to stay, trying to eat between 15 to 1700 calories a day. I really don't like going over 1800 calories per day, but I try to. My goal is always 1500. But if I do slip, I try not to go over 1800 calories. So, and then I definitely had to work on not snacking at night, like 9, 10 o'clock at night, eating whatever, cheeses, pretzels, because all that stuff adds up. So basically what I want to do is every Saturday give you guys an update on my weight loss, if I've lost any weight, and I want to be truthful about it, because this is it's an opportunity for me to be honest, and have to have someone to be accountable to. And so I know I wouldn't want you guys to think, oh, I'm just playing games. So every Saturday I'm going to do an update video and tell you how much pounds I am, whether I've gained or lost. So if I'm 217 next week, I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm not going to be happy about it, but I'm going to tell you the truth, because it doesn't make sense to try to hide it. And so that's what I'm basically going to do. But right now, also for you guys who are trying to lose weight, I know they've been pushing Weight Watchers hard. And Weight Watchers is good. If you're the kind of person who has a hard time losing weight on your own, or you really don't have the motivation, and you need the motivation, you need to have a group to be accountable to, the Weight Watchers is definitely for you. But Weight Watchers is also just calorie counting. That's all it is. And so, I mean, for me, I'm already paying money to have a gym membership, and I really don't feel like paying to be, with Weight Watchers. One of my really good friends is on Weight Watchers. But what I do is I log into a website that I have, all my member information for. It's called caloriecounts.com. If you've never heard of it, look it up. If you're trying to lose weight, it's a great outlet because it basically allows you to log in your food, log in your activity every day, log in your weight, and it'll let you know, if you were off target for the day, if you met the standard of all the different nutrients you're supposed to have for the day. So if your carbs are too high, they're going to let you know. If your sodium is too high, if protein is too low, whatever the case is, they're going to let you know on the website, and you'll get to enter how much, what activities you did that day, if you worked out, anything, even if it was clean the house, because everything you do, once you're moving, you're burning calories. So it's really a great website. And I mean, it really and truly, a lot of times people will say, well, I'm eating healthy, so why not losing weight? But eating healthy is one thing, but sometimes we can eat healthy and then we're eating too much of it. Like, for instance, grilled chicken and salad and a baked sweet potato, it's a healthy dinner. But if you have like 3 servings of that, then it's not healthy. Now you're just eating a whole bunch of extra calories. So it's, of course, it's what you eat, it's how much of it that you eat. So if you can get into the habit of like measuring your food, side dishes should always be about a half cup. Vegetables and fruits you can pretty much eat as much as you want, and they usually say your meat should pretty much like fit in the palm of your hand. So that's also a good way to kind of judge what you're eating. And what else? Keeping track of how much calories you're eating for the day. That's why I like Calorie Count, because anything that you've eaten, you can pretty much put into their database and they will pull it up and tell you exactly how many calories it is. And if they don't have it and you have the information, you can enter it as well. So if whatever it is that you ate for the day, you just enter it in there. And studies have already shown that people that log in their food or that keep food journals usually will lose more weight than people who don't. Because a lot of times in your head you might think, oh, I didn't eat that much, that might not have been that high calories. You don't know. You would be surprised, of things, especially when you might think, oh, it wasn't really that heavy, how much calories could it be? It really is. So, and it really, you just have to just have that discipline and just know how to, use foods that are good for you as a filler. Like, if you have lunch and you're still hungry, if you eat an apple, I guarantee you that you won't feel that hungry afterwards if you either have some grapefruit or whatever the case may be. So, and like one of my friends, she would tell me, it's better to focus on the foods that you can eat as opposed to the foods that you can't eat. So, I really don't want to make this video too long, but I just want to let you guys know what's going on. So like I said, I'm, definitely on this weight loss journey. Even though it's spring, and I know summer's coming up in June, and in my mind I'm like, oh, I want to lose weight for the summer, but really it's a lifestyle change. If you just want to lose weight for a particular reason, whether it be an event or a season, you're not going to stick with it, because once that's over and the high is over, you're going to go right back. It has to be a lifestyle change. It has to be, I want to be healthy, and this is what I want to do to be healthy. So that's healthy and physically and mentally. So that's basically what it is. But yeah, every weekend, every Saturday after I weigh myself, I'm going to make a quick video. It's not going to be as long as this one, and just updating you on how much I weigh, if I've lost any weight this week, if I've gained, what I've done, my ups and my downs. Trust me, I flip a lot. So and I think it would be just a great way if you're on the same journey, and just as a support system. So, but that's basically it. So, and also I have so just be on the lookout for more of my weight loss journey videos. But like I said, right now it is May 23rd, and I'm 216 pounds, and it is a Monday night. So hopefully when I do an update video on Saturday, when my weight will change, hopefully, so for the better. Hopefully it'll be lower. So, and I hope you guys enjoyed my last 2 videos that I uploaded, my last 2 half-wig videos. I'm not wearing a half-wig now because I went to work today. So this is actually my natural hair. A lot of people think that if you wear half-wigs, it means that you probably don't have a lot of hair or whatever. That is not the case. I don't even wear half-wigs to work. I really don't. I just wear, I used to, but I don't want to wear up my wigs. So I like to really save my wigs for special occasions. Not just special occasions, but basically when I'm on my own time, weekends and after work. When I go to work, I pretty much wear my own hair out. So that's basically it, and that's it. So thank you guys for tuning in. Be on the lookout for the next weight loss journey video. And if you have any questions or any suggestions, please leave me comments. And subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you next time. Thank you and God bless.